Hello everybody, this is nerfer63 here with a game of Domination on Invasion. My class setup today is going to be the AK-47 with the noob tube, though I really didn't use it that much. I still had it attached because I was trying to get the shotgun attachment for it. My perks today are Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Steady Aim Pro. So yeah. Tips for this map. Don't remember the name of it. You want to have either, especially for this map, you want to have either A or B or C and B, because whoever controls B really controls the game. So you really want to control that, and you want to stay away from the middle because that's where you're gonna get killed at. And yes, it does get a new host right here. That guy had no chance. He was probably still out. New 2 kill. There's really not much to say right now. I kind of went through my stuff real fast. So you want to use the side alleyways, like I said. If you can, you want to get by their spawn. Don't go in their spawn because you'll get killed. You want to stay on like the outside, like where the gas station door is, because that's where people come out and not paying attention. Like that guy was. He was trying to noob tube another. And I fail. And look down the sights and don't look down the sights at the person. And I think I get a double, yep. My kill streaks are my regular ones that I used for all these videos, which is the Predator Missile, Harrier Strike, and Pave Low, but I always get robbed of my Pave Low in these videos. I always get the 8 kill streak, and then I end up dying by some random death from either I wasn't paying attention. From either I wasn't paying attention or it was on YouTube or like a grenade or something. And let's see, F2000. What are your opinions on it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? I personally hate it. Can't use it. Tried to use it for a match and got a whole total of 1 kill because I don't like it. In the single player campaign, it has like no recoil, but then once you go into the multiplayer, it has an extreme amount of recoil that's insanely high. Like almost all the campaign guns are completely different from the multiplayer, but that's for reasons of balancing and things of that sort. But I think I steal this guy's stealth bomber. No, Predator Missile. That would have been cool if it was a stealth bomber. And most of the time when I hijack people's stuff, or I get supply cases and stuff, usually I'll keep it for a while because I'll wait until they have like 1 flag and they start spawning, and I know they're spawning because I go into their spawn and they all spawn. So then I'll like take out whatever I have and use it on them. Most of the time it'll be a Predator Missile. Actually, one of the games I wasn't recording with the care I recently prestiged, so I had the just UAV care package and Predator Missile, and I got 2 care packages in the game because I was just messing around, and I ended up getting a chopper gunner and a payload. My payload only got, what was it, 1 kill, and then it was on scrapyard, so it was kind of funny because they all just kind of started spawning in one spot because we had 2 flags and they had 1 flag, so I just kind of started spawn killing until they finally shot me down. I was just kind of hovering right there in a perfect angle to shoot at them. Then they shot me down and I wasn't recording because I thought I wasn't going to get a good game, but I did. So yeah, let's go. How about titles? What's your favorite title? What title do you use, and what emblem do you use? Personally, me, I go through. Whenever I just kind of started this recently, I get a new title and or I get a new emblem. I will set it always. It's just what I always do now. So I never have the same title because the way I'm asking the question, what's your favorite title? I'm not asking what's the most prestigious title, because when you get a good title, you don't know if people got the title because they got it or because they boosted for it. Because you can boost for a lot of titles and emblems. You know, like all the nuke boosting. I might do a nuke booster killing free-for-all video one of these days whenever I get around to playing some free-for-all, because like I said, I don't play free-for-all, I play ground war domination, because that's the best mode, personally, what I think. I don't like any of the other modes. I don't like search, because I always end up getting rushed and get killed randomly by like YouTube or something like that, and then I'm sitting there watching an entire round, and then oh yay, I'm spawning, and then I randomly die again. I don't like search. I just don't, because you die really fast. And people always running around heartbeats, and it wastes your attachments, and it's not a fun mode for me, because I don't like having to run around, stare at a TV screen on my TV screen. So I prefer to not play search. So that's my reason why I don't play search. And if any of you guys were wondering. Oh, this round is going really long. I had nothing to say today. I'm sorry, guys. This was pretty boring. I don't know, you guys might think it's entertaining. I think this commentary was kind of boring. Let's go tips for domination. I've kind of already told you guys already, but capture 2 flags and make sure you and your team knows your spawn lines, because if you go past a certain line of domination, even though you'll have 2 of the flags and they'll have 1, if you go too far towards their flag, they'll start spawning like you have all the flags. So you want to you'll know the lines, because you know the spawns for the most part. Most players do. If you're new, then you gotta make sure you learn those spawns. And I just so happened to run over here, and they capped it, so I'm just gonna kinda hide out. This is a good spawn for them to have, because they don't randomly spawn everywhere. They'll just spawn outside, so I just kinda go around, set up claymores, checking around, making sure nobody's hiding, because after all, I'm in their spawn point. And then I see this care package, and I'm like, where was that from? I'm like, well, where's the person? Oh, there he is. And I go on a final stand and spray the guy. And this guy fails and doesn't kill me, and that's the end of the route. I know that was kind of boring, guys, but remember, comment, rate, subscribe. Final score was 23 and 7.